And we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff and welcome to a brand new series of the World Cup where I play every single game of the World Cup. Yes, every single last game of the World Cup I'm playing. All 64 games in a whole tournament. I've already done 56. In the last two days, I've grinded out FIFA, just played FIFA constantly. I played 56 games, and that is the first 4 episodes. So the episode 1 right now is Group Stage Matchday 1, episode 2 is Matchday 2, episode 3 is Matchday 3, episode 4 is last 16. I've recorded all of that, and it is coming for you. I am going to record my commentary for all 4, like literally right now. So here are the rules. I have to use every team at least once. I can't use England past the group stages, so I can only use them in the group stages. I can't use them in knockout because I've already done a video playing as them, so I can't really favour them again. And I can't change formation, so the default squad's formation, that's what I have to use. I can bring on subs, but that's about it. And I can't always favour the favourites. I can't always favour the big teams. I have to, at least at some points, choose the underdog to root for and to play as them. So yeah, so let's get started with group stage match day 1. All right, we're going to start with group A, Russia against Saudi Arabia. A half an hour in, we did get our first goal through Smolov. There we go, Smolov scoring the first goal of the tournament that I scored. And we got another attack now. Smolov with the ball once again, takes the ball down that way. That was poor commentary, but he cuts in with a finesse shot and scored. But Saudi Arabia were not going down without a fight, and that was a fantastic finish. I didn't see the name, sorry, but it was a fantastic finish. And Rosh, I think that's how you pronounce his name, scored the 3rd goal for Russia. We won 3-1. On to the second game of Group A, Egypt against Uruguay. I played as Egypt because I like Egypt. I like Salah mainly. I played as Russia in the first game because they're the host nation, so I thought might as well favour them in that game. And yeah, we went 1-0 up just then. Salah again on the ball, and he almost scored, but Al Said scored his 2nd goal, I'm pretty sure. Salah didn't score yet. Salah, I think, gets a goal later on in the game, and Cavani, from poor defending, capitalised to make it 2-1, but straight away we got an attack going. And by the way, the group stage highlights will mainly consist of the goals, mainly. There will be some other highlights too, but mainly the goals. When the last 16 arrives, there'll be more like proper highlights, but because there's so many games, 16 games an episode in the first 3 episodes, had to put mainly the goals in. So apologies if you wanted more than that, but Salah got the assist for that, for the 3rd goal just then. And then he got the goal for the icing on the cake to make it 4-1 against the mighty Uruguay. On to Group B, Morocco against Iran. I played as Iran. No really like favourite here for me. I just had to pick Iran because I just picked Iran, that's about it. And that was a fantastic finish there. But they had a reply, Morocco. That was good. I think Morocco a bit better, I'm not sure. But I don't know much about these 2 teams, so I don't know who's better out of these 2. But it was quite a tough game, and I went 2-1 up there. And then I can't pronounce the name, sorry. But Azmoun finished it off to make it 3-1. Then we got Portugal v Spain, arguably the biggest game of the group stages of any team, really. And Ronaldo got put through earlier as well, but didn't score. But this time he did score. And let's pause and wait for the celebration because we deserve to see that. He is a great player. Him and Messi, they're just mesmerizing. I love both players. I don't know, I have a preference to Messi, but I love both players. They're amazing. But yeah, we got the 2nd goal very late on. It was a tight game actually, but towards the end, Spain started to attack more and gave us the room to capitalize. I was Portugal, by the way, as you can see. I actually don't like Portugal because of Euro 2004 and World Cup 2006. If you're an England fan, you know why. I was pissed off at them, I still am, but I like Ronaldo, which is why I like to favour them anyway. And yeah, anyway, we're playing as Australia next, against France. Not just the goals in this, but the highlights. Had a few chances. I'm going to show mainly the Australian chances, just all the Australian chances really. I tried to win for you guys. I have a major following in Australia. I tried to play as them to try and win as Australia against France, the major underdogs, but attack after attack, it just didn't work. And we had one last chance to win it against the French. We did well defensively, very well. I parked the bus to be fair, but still, we did very well defensively. And we had one last chance. We had to play it right, had to play the right passes. And now there were 2 players coming up, and it should have gone to the far post really. And that was the last chance to win it against France. So agonizingly close. But there we go. We couldn't beat France, but I got you a point. I got a draw against France, which is a good start for Australia. So yeah, that's good. Next, I'm doing the underdogs again, Iceland, because I can't always favour the favourites. So Iceland against Argentina. Sigurdsson with a fantastic finesse shot into the top corner. He's a brilliant player. I like Iceland, even though they beat us 2 years ago, but that was because we were bad mainly. But yeah, then we got a penalty, and apparently that was a red. And well, it's fair enough, but I thought like it was a bit harsh at times. But there we go. Then Sigurdsson steps up to take the penalty and score his second goal, and he made no mistake into the bottom right corner. Keep went the right way, but he couldn't save it. But Higuain scored, but it wasn't enough. Iceland, me as Iceland, I beat Argentina, which is pretty cool. Anyway, next we're playing as Peru against Denmark. Denmark scored the first goal there, as you can see. A good finish there. This was a pretty tough game, to be fair. This was like it was tough to break them through, but that was our first real chance really, and Flores took good advantage, and then he scored that. That was a special goal. That was a nice little finesse shot into the corner. Nice little finesse shot. Assist over the cross there. Nothing doing, but this was just comical defending really. Just what was that defending? And it allowed Denmark to equalise, which was not good. But Carrillo, or however you pronounce it, he got his shot saved, but Flores scored, I think, his hat-trick at this point. I think so. Flores with a through ball now to Jefferson Farfan. I think his name Jefferson. There we go. Nice shot into the goal. And that should well be enough for me as Peru to win. But poor defending led to the Denmark goal, which left them a bit of time to come back. But eventually we got another chance to kill the game off, and we didn't take it. It hit the bar. I definitely knew he was going to miss that. They definitely knew that. But we got a chance again, and Farfan did score. I knew it was 5-3. I just didn't know I can't remember when the goal was. I played a lot of games this year, did in the last 2 days, and I forgot some endings. But yeah, Iwobi there scored for Nigeria against Croatia. I'm playing as Nigeria because I like Nigeria. I do like Nigeria. I do like them. I've liked them for a while actually, and yeah. I felt they're quite unlucky to always get Argentina in a group. They always get a hard group for some reason. I would like to see him go through though. I would love to see him go through. Anyway, John Obi Mikel made it 4-0. Just you see the goals as I've been talking. That was a great goal though from the Croatian. But we did win 4-1. Costa Rica now, I'm playing as them against Serbia. I like Costa Rica more. Not a big fan of Serbia really. I'm not a fan of anyone apart from England, but I'm not really like fond of Serbia, not really. But yeah, Costa Rica, I think we're underdogs at this point. That was a great, well goal from Serbia. A great goal scored against me from Matic. Great teamwork as well. Urena though, smashed it into the roof of the net to make it 1-1. Then we had another chance, Guzman to Urena again, who, well, the keeper deflected that in, but yeah, it was a pretty good finish. And Mitrovic with a finesse shot made it 2-2. This was an entertaining game once again, just like the last one. It was absolute madness, absolute chaos, and Brian Oviedo scored there to make it 3-2 and to win. And next we're playing as Germany, the favourites this time, against Mexico. This will be interesting. Dracula to Müller, the World Cup star, starts up another campaign with a goal. He scored 10 World Cup goals, that's his length in this tournament. He could score some more in real life and maybe get closer to Klos's record. That would be great if he could break that. And yeah, that was a fantastic goal as well. Germany, they always turn up at World Cups. They always turn up at World Cups. That's just a German thing to do. They've got an insane amount of semi-finals reached. The last World Tournaments, they won it, got to the final and semi-final twice. It's just a crazy record. But yeah, they did win 4-0, which is a common scoreline for the Germans, if you look it up. Gabriel Jesus there scored for Brazil, one of the tournament's top scorers as he turned out. But look at that volley from Neymar. Look at that volley from Neymar against the Swiss. And yeah, Casemiro got in and put it through for the net. This is absolute domination. Paulinho with a great shot there. How good was that? How good was that, but Breedle and Bolo did score for Switzerland. But Jesus on the turn into the top corner, 5-1. Next we got Sweden v South Korea. I favoured Sweden, even though I prefer South Korea, but I favoured Sweden. And there we go. that was a good goal. Olsen now with the not the cross. Forsberg with the cross maybe. No cross. Larsen though did finesse it into the goal to make it 2-0. And well, I think they got one back. Yeah, Kim Shin-wook I think to make it 2-1. And then they equalised. I bottled a 2-goal lead. I choked a 2-goal lead with Sweden. And South Korea got the point against me, which could prove important. Next we got Belgium. We're playing as Belgium against Panama. Romelu Lukaku there with a nice finesse shot into the goal. This was a battering, the biggest battering of the tournament I played so far, actually. Dries Mertens there with the second goal. Then Hazard missed a shot by De Bruyne with the third goal. Lukaku to Mertens. Mertens with his second, Belgium's fourth. And then, well, a bit of luck there, but Carrasco made it 5-0. Mertens the hat-trick, made it 6-0. He's on fire. De Bruyne, 7-0, his second goal of the game. Mertens again with his fourth goal, 8-0, half the goals in the game, which is crazy. And Lukaku finished it off with a 9-0 win. That was an absolute battering. Could prove big for goal difference. But next we got England. I'm playing as England against Tunisia, and Henderson there made it 1-0 with a nice little finish. I expected this to be not easy, but I expected to win this quite convincingly, and I was not surprised because, as expected, I did win quite convincingly. But they got one back there. That was a good goal, probably the best goal of the game actually. That was an absolute peach of a goal into the bottom corner, but Dele Alli made it 4-1. Then we had time for one more in stoppage time. Harry Kane, our best striker, with a fifth goal, and that was pretty good in stoppage time. And yeah, England and Belgium, both battering teams to start with. There's Group H, the last group, probably the most open group of the tournament actually. It's a very interesting group, this one. Could go anywhere in real life. But I played as Colombia, and Falcao finished it off there to make it 3-0 very early in the game. This is on world class, by the way. I'm not playing on easy. This is on world class. I'm just quite good on this level. I should play legendary, but I want to have more fun. So legendary is like a lot harder, and I want to have more fun. So I thought I'd play on world class. And yeah, 6-0 win against the Japanese. Japan are a good team as well, so I was impressed by myself. But we did win. I think 1-6-1 or was it 7-1? I think it was, yeah, it was 7-1, yeah. Absolute mauling. Then we got Poland v Senegal, same group as well. I played as Senegal because, I mean, I like Senegal. I mean, I don't know much about them, but, you know, they got Mane, they got some good players there. And I think it would be nice to see him do well. That's what I'm saying. And Sadio Mane equalised after going 1-0 down to Milik's goal. Blaszczykowski with a fantastic goal into the top corner. 2-1 down, disadvantaged. Poland a better team, clearly. But it was tough to beat them. It was tough, but Idrissa Gana Gueye with an equaliser there, fantastic equaliser. And we had one more chance, just one more chance to win it, and Gueye scored to make it 3-2 from 2-1 down against a stronger team. That was a brilliant comeback win. So as it stands, I have played as Russia, Egypt, Iran, Portugal, Australia, Peru, Iceland, Nigeria, Costa Rica, Brazil, Germany, Sweden, Belgium, England, Colombia, and Senegal. And I haven't played as Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, Spain, Morocco, France, Denmark, Argentina, Croatia, Switzerland, Serbia, Mexico, South Korea, Panama, Tunisia, Poland and Japan. Now I'm going to play with as many of those as possible in the second episode. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.